Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, October 14, 2022. Seeing something in realistic terms helps improve your plans and preparations today. Sorting and organizing efforts can also go a long way. Today's Sun-Saturn harmonious aspect can help ground you, encouraging you to simplify your life, particularly on personal levels. While some elements of your life feel up in the air, you can appreciate focusing on things within your control, steadiness, and reliability. Studies, personal interests, and projects can be a strong focus. Talking with someone who shares similar values is rewarding. It's a time to go the extra mile for special people and projects. A conversation can enhance a relationship, or a relationship might develop from a conversation. The emphasis is on communication, partnering up, or negotiating. Something constructive can come from any of these things. Today's cosmic weather will bring solid foundations to you and your relationships. As the Sun inches forward in the skies of your solar third house, he'll link exactly with mighty Saturn, our great taskmaster, who is standing proudly across the sky from you in your solar seventh house of partnership. This ensures that you and a lover could have a meaningful conversation and make a promise that lasts for the long term. Signing a contract or negotiating may also be on the table at this time. With our great luminary and Saturn aligned, it could have strength built within it. What do you want to change about your professional commitments? It is time to speak to the other professional party involved when the Sun in Libra trines Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. You and the other party are open to switching things up. This could be a change in command, different responsibilities, or even legal changes in any contracts. When you approach the other party, make sure that you do so in a peaceful manner. Have all the facts, pros, and cons ready to discuss. Be open to compromise to ensure that you get your must-haves moving forward. Having the moon move through your career sector in the heart of the working week is always an advantage, but especially as it comes just a day after Mercury left your income sector and just 3 days after Pluto's direct turn in your work sector. The moon is connecting with planets across the income, work, and career fronts that are here to stay. Making yourself beautiful for a certain someone may have brought up some health issues. Are you ready to begin taking your diet more seriously? What you put in your mouth goes a long way toward shaping your life. Eventually, as you recently noticed, it has an effect on how you see yourself in the mirror. Why not ask yourself up front how you want to see yourself? Examine your eating habits when you are not hungry, and ask yourself, who do I want to be? Today the vibrations will be speaking more about reflection and waiting rather than taking action and concluding your projects. However, if you are patient and furnish the necessary effort, you will be better able to avoid obstacles in your effective life. The situation is far from ideal and the routine in your sentimental life could be heavy for you. Fortunately, this slow period is going to end soon, and after it has finished you should have confidence in yourself again. Just having the moon in your career sector in the heart of the working week is an advantage. However, this is a chance to ensure your professional instincts are sharp and you are emotionally and intuitively engaged as planets across the income, work, and career fronts not only regroup but at a turning point in the year on all three fronts. Meanwhile, Mercury, the planet of communication, is back in your communication sector in time to take advantage of a friendly aspect between the Sun here and Saturn in your relationship sector. As Mercury spends his first full day back in your communication sector, he has joined up with the Sun and Venus here with perfect timing. The communication gods have assembled their team, with the planets of love and communication joining forces with the Sun to ensure the communication lines are open during Saturn's final days in retrograde motion in your relationship sector. Our eyes in the sky. The key to this day is following your heart. Mercury in Libra is in a powerful opposition to Jupiter in Aries, shedding light on issues surrounding your personal truth and where you're seeking justice. If you've been holding back emotionally, look at things from every angle and take a stand, even if you don't know what it will look like on the other side. Your romantic needs can be met with this aspect, which can even move a love story forward. The energy is chilling in a fixed sign, asking you to sit on your throne and own your royal power. Let those you care about dote on you and show you just how much you're loved. You might even get an unexpected message from a current crush that's been a long time coming. They're finally letting you know how they really feel, and it might be harder for them to do than they're letting on. It's definitely a day for others to make some moves on your behalf. It may be hard for you to sit back and just have fun even though this is your day off. You are feeling a deep restlessness that is associated with your need to start something new. Don't suppress this feeling. You are on to something big. Use this day to modify your overall attitude about your work. Whether you are actually at work or not doesn't really matter. Just realize that it is time to have a new outlook on your time spent on the job. Be grateful. Today's transit makes you feel relaxed and easygoing. This is a wonderful feeling. As long as you keep yourself active, it can quickly turn gluttonous and lazy if you are not careful. Short, intense workouts are favored so that you can burn off the steam that naturally builds up throughout the day without excuses. Stay away from heavy foods like bread, dairy, and red meat. Enjoy fresh produce, soups and legumes for energy that won't slow you down. Financial matters and career opportunities can come back around in your favor, because the solar energies encourage the settling of some karmic affairs. From your vantage point, there are plenty of planetary negotiations going on. After midnight, Mercury in Libra opposes Jupiter in Aries, inclining us to grandiose thinking. This is the third and final aspect in a series of oppositions that perfected on September 2nd and September 18th. Over the last month, we've experienced the pitfalls of committing ourselves to projects or plans without forethought. Likely, we've done this to get into another's good graces. Yet, we've wound up wondering whether being held in another's esteem is worth the stress. We shouldn't need to hype ourselves up to impress others. Now we assess the matter at hand with a more measured mindset. We've learned it's possible to be excited about something without sacrificing our integrity to see it through. If this is your day to have fun, don't be surprised if it turns sour thanks to an overwhelming feeling that you should be working, or you should be productive in some way. If you are at work today, your overall productivity will be strong. Shortly following this, the Taurus moon squares off with Saturn in Aquarius, causing us to feel dejected. We may struggle with self-esteem issues, finding it difficult to connect meaningfully with loved ones. Many of us will be asleep at this hour, and bad dreams could mirror this sense of distance or loss. This influence will shortly pass, and we may wake up having missed its most negative effects entirely.